Ever glanced at a UK weather map and wondered why it looks like a chaotic patchwork quilt? That's not a mistake, it's the magic of microclimates. Our island is packed with tiny weather zones. Sunshine in one town, rain in the next, snow just a few miles away. The sea wraps around us, warming winters and cooling summers, while hills, valleys, and cities each create their own mini weather systems. A south-facing hill basks in sun, while a city's concrete traps heat, making it warmer than the countryside. Think of it like a Sunday roast. The oven's one temperature, but every dish cooks differently. The UK sits under one big weather pattern, but local geography stirs up unique conditions. Air rising over the Pennines brings rain, while the other side stays dry in the rain shadow. This dance of sea, land and air means you can drive an hour and go from drizzle to sunshine. It's why we Brits are obsessed with the weather. It's always changing, always surprising. Our ever-shifting skies are a national pastime and a shared experience. The unpredictability is part of what makes our island so unique. It's not just weather, it's woven into our identity. Welcome to Britain's Patchwork Weather Quilt. Let's travel from Cornwall to the Scottish Highlands to see microclimates in action. In Cornwall, palm trees thrive thanks to the Gulf Stream's warmth. Locals call it the Cornish Riviera. But head north to Aviemore in the Highlands, and you'll find chilly air, sleet, and snow-dusted peaks, even as Cornwall basks in sun. Altitude and latitude combine to create these dramatic contrasts. While sunbathers enjoy Cornish beaches, skiers check forecasts in the Highlands, sometimes on the same day. Cornwall's mildness comes from the Atlantic's embrace, while the Highlands face Arctic winds and mountain chill. This isn't rare, it's the British norm. Packing for a UK holiday? You'll need sunglasses, sun cream, a raincoat and a jumper, just in case. Our weather isn't one story, but a collection of local tales unfolding at once. From balmy breezes to bracing winds, microclimates shape every journey. That's the daily drama of British weather. The Gulf Stream is Britain's invisible central heating, an ocean current that brings warmth from the Gulf of Mexico to our shores. Thanks to this current, our winters are milder than those in Canada or Russia at the same latitude. The southwest winds pick up heat and moisture from the Gulf Stream, making Western Britain warmer and wetter. That's why places like Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly can grow subtropical plants. Abbey Gardens is a Mediterranean oasis just off the English coast. Without the Gulf Stream, our climate would be far colder and less interesting. But this system isn't guaranteed forever. Climate change could weaken it, bringing colder, harsher winters. The Gulf Stream's balance is delicate, and its influence is profound. Our mild, damp climate is a global gift, not a given. Britain's weather is shaped by forces far beyond our shores. The Gulf Stream keeps our island blooming. In 2025, British weather has been more unpredictable than ever. Spring brought record-breaking sunshine and drought, worrying farmers and drying up reservoirs. Then, summer flipped the script. Intense downpours and flash floods overwhelmed towns, as parched ground couldn't absorb the rain. Autumn saw early snow in the Highlands, while the south coast basked in unseasonable warmth. These wild swings, weather whiplash, are becoming the new normal. The UK's variable climate is now more extreme, drier dry spells, wetter wet spells, sharper temperature swings. It's a challenge for everyone, from farmers to commuters. 2025 is a wake-up call. Our famously fickle weather is only getting wilder. We must be ready for anything. Across the Atlantic, California's weather in 2025 is a story of extremes. The year began with severe drought, dry reservoirs, wildfire threats, and strict water restrictions. Wildfires raged, turning hills brown and forcing evacuations. Then, atmospheric rivers unleashed torrential rain, but the parched land couldn't absorb it, leading to catastrophic floods and mudslides. This weather whiplash, from drought to deluge, defines California's climate crisis. Homes threatened by fire were soon inundated by floodwaters. Unlike the UK's Patchwork, California faces statewide swings between two environmental disasters. Both drought and flood threaten lives and livelihoods on a massive scale. It's a different kind of weather challenge, one of survival. Comparing the UK and California in 2025 reveals two very different weather stories. The UK's weather is subtle and local, microclimates, gentle shifts, and regional quirks. Our extremes are relative. A wet week, a warm autumn day, a local flood. California's weather is epic. Droughts and floods that engulf the entire state. Their challenges are about survival and rebuilding. Ours are about adapting to daily surprises. Both regions feel climate change, but it amplifies what's already there. More variability for us, more extremes for them. The UK's weather is a mosaic. California's is a dramatic canvas. Each place adapts in its own way, shaped by geography and climate. There's no single story, just local realities in a changing world. Our weather defines how we live. The UK is full of quirky weather facts. Crianlarich in Scotland is one of the wettest spots, soaking up 3 times more rain than London. Meanwhile, Essex is drier than Jerusalem, thanks to its rain shadow. The Isle of Tyree, the Sunshine Isle, sometimes outshines the south of England. The Shetland Islands are the windiest, battered by Atlantic gales that stunt tree growth. Our landscape sculpts our weather in surprising ways. Every region has its own story: sun, rain, wind, or calm. In Britain, there's always a weather surprise around the corner. Our lives are shaped by the weather we face. In Britain, we adapt to constant change. Central heating for damp winters, practical clothes, and gardens that love rain. A sunny day is a celebration. We seize the moment, knowing it won't last. We find comfort in grey days, cozying up with tea and conversation. In California, adaptation is about survival. Fire-resistant homes, evacuation plans, and drought-tolerant gardens. The threat of disaster shapes daily life, from wildfire fears to flood anxiety. Resilience there means community action and emergency readiness. Here, it's about flexibility and finding joy in the unpredictable. Both places build strength in response to their climate's demands. Weather shapes not just our routines, but our culture and mindset. Britain's weather is a tapestry of local stories. Sun in Cornwall, sleet in the Highlands, all in one day. 2025 has made our climate even more unpredictable, with sharper swings and new challenges. Compared to California's epic battles, our struggles seem smaller, but they're just as real. Fun facts and regional quirks remind us there's always something new to learn. Our weather is full of paradoxes, woven into our identity and daily life. We're a nation of weather watchers, finding fascination in every change. The UK's fickle skies connect us to nature and to each other. For a weather presenter, there's nowhere more interesting on Earth.